Welcome back to my channel. It has been a minute since I've been on here. It feels good. I have so much to catch you guys up on. I don't even know where to start, but I do want to say thank you to everyone who reached out to me, either in comments that I still see or on my Instagram especially, and email, because I got a couple emails too. But I just want to say thank you to anyone who reached out, wondering if we're okay, wondering if everyone was safe, healthy, you know, just caring about our well-being, because videos did stop so abruptly. We are doing just fine. Everything is good. I was still very active over on my Instagram, especially in my stories and on my DMs. So I was super thankful that I could still connect with many of you over there. The truth is I was just really struggling with my YouTube channel last year, specifically with how it was making me feel. And I sort of touched on this a little bit last year on my Instagram stories. But my goal with my YouTube channel is not to be some kind of famous YouTuber. It's not to be a really, you know, well-known influencer. Quite frankly, I don't really even like that word. All I've ever wanted was just to carve out a little corner of the internet for people who are like me or just like me, and for us to just become like our own little community. Whether I'm just showing you how I, you know, care for my home, my children, my relationship, how I care for myself, I've always just wanted to be helpful. And I feel like my content had started to not really be useful to anyone other than just maybe providing an escape for 20 minutes as you watch the video. And maybe that is all that you want from me, but I just felt on a more surface level that I was just kind of making videos just so that you had something to watch versus really connecting, if that makes any sense. And I just want to always feel like no matter what I'm doing, whether it's Instagram or YouTube or my blog, that I'm always putting out content that makes a positive impact, and even in the smallest way. So I've just decided that from here on, as I make videos, I'll do it with a little bit more intention and more forethought, and just make a quality video versus just slapping something together just for the sake of uploading. And don't worry, this channel is not about to become like instructional videos and tutorials. I'm not a guru at anything. I will still be vlogging the day-to-day stuff and, you know, taking you along with me as I bop around town. I'm vlogging today actually, so you'll see that in the next video. But I will share more of the serious things that are going on in my life that I wasn't showing previously, if that makes sense. Hopefully all of this makes sense, because I feel like I'm just rambling a little bit. Anyway, I've actually been vlogging for the last like 3 weeks, but it just didn't feel right to just shoot a vlog up on the channel without any kind of explanation. So I figured I would just go through and kind of give like a little update about what's been going on with everyone, and then we'll get more into it as the videos start. So Sebastian is currently 5.5. I think one of the last videos I filmed was around his birthday time. He is in pre-K for his 2nd year, so that means he's going to kindergarten this fall, and we are currently waitlisted at our dream school. It's gonna be really exciting if he gets in there. We won't find out until mid-May, but there is a backup plan just in case. We can get into that another day. He's also just recently started tennis, and he's really excited about that. I love that for him. My sister played tennis. I'll try to show that in my next vlog, because he has a lesson today actually. I mean, we're not sure if he's gonna be an athlete, but at least he's having fun for now, and we'll see if it becomes anything more in the future. I just can't even believe I'm a sports mom at this point. He's growing up so fast. Let's see, he's lost some teeth. The 2 bottom middle teeth, I pulled the first one, he pulled the second one, and then his 2 top teeth, this one specifically, are very wiggly right now. And so those teeth will be out really soon. And overall, he's just doing great. Oh, he's reading. I have been teaching him how to read in this book called 100 Lessons to Read, or I don't remember the name of it, but I will show it. But every day we do these lessons, and it has just been so much fun teaching him how to read. And they claim that once you finish all 100 lessons, they'll be at like a beginner 2nd grade level. So we'll see if that happens, but the child is reading at this point. We're about like 65 lessons in, so yeah, it's just been great. Next is Margot, my little baby girl with all the personality. She is pure sass and a half. Like, I have never seen a child like this before in my life, but I absolutely love it. She is 3 now. We celebrated her birthday in Arizona this year. Kind of like last year, we were on the road because of the Super Bowl. We were in California last year. This year it was in Arizona, and it worked out because my best friends live out there, the same people we saw in California, if you watched those vlogs. So we did a birthday party for her at their house. So that was fun. I didn't vlog it, but there are like pictures on my Instagram. And I also got to see my friend Caitlin Nyer while I was in Arizona, which is nice. She has a YouTube channel as well. What else? Margot. Oh, she starts ballet or gymnastics this fall, but she is still currently in swimming lessons. So is Sebastian. They're both swimming every week at the same swim school that they're at, and they're getting so good. I'm so happy that we did this. I recommend that to everybody. Do swimming lessons early, even ASI or survival swim if you can, because it's just the relief knowing that your child has a chance to save themselves. It's worth it. What else about Margot? She's potty trained now, which is awesome. She kind of did it herself. I was fully planning on making a video. I said I've been filming for the last few weeks. I actually started filming in February, just vlogging and not uploading them. My first video back actually was going to be a potty training video in February, and I kind of just looked at her and not thinking this would change anything, but I said, hey, we're no longer peeing in the diapers anymore. And she just stopped right there and then. So there wasn't really much to film. So she's potty trained, and she's currently signed up to go to preschool at Sebastian's current school this fall. I don't know if I'm gonna send her yet, just because I know that this is my last baby as far as I know. And I kind of went that last year with her before she starts pre-K. So she may or may not go. I guess you guys will be along for that ride later this fall when we decide. And lastly, an update for Brandon and me. We celebrated 9 years of marriage this year, which is really exciting and crazy because in some ways I feel like we have not been married that long, even though we've been together for almost 13 years now. We've been together our entire adult lives. I mean, if you start at like 21, I guess, not 18. But yeah, the fact that we'll be celebrating 10 years next year is just crazy to me. So that's really exciting for us. Brandon's doing awesome at work. He is still at the Falcons. He is the Senior Director of Operations and just really killing it at work. He's been asked to speak on panels. I'm bragging on him, by the way, and I'm fully aware. I'm just so proud of him. But he also just spoke to a bunch of students. He won Travel Director of the Year out of all, I think there's like 32 football teams. So that's really cool. His operation is so like locked down. He knows what he's doing and he's very good at it. And it was so nice to see him get recognized for that by the league, to see how from when he started, you know, graduating from college. He used to work in event marketing. That was like 8 years ago though. And to switch over to the football operations side and just thrive. It's just been awesome to watch. I'm so proud of him. He works so hard for us, and I know like his future is so bright. No matter where we end up, whether it's this team or another team or wherever, I'm so proud of my husband. So anyway, that's what's been going on with him. As for me, everything's been good for the most part. It's been an interesting like 6 months. I started to notice a few changes in my health, and nothing life-threatening, but definitely some things that were changed and different. And it turns out that my PCOS like was on the fritz. I've made videos about PCOS. I can make more in the future, but essentially I had never had any issues with my PCOS other than fertility. I had always been a lean person. I could generally eat whatever I wanted without much effect. No acne, nothing. Everything was fine other than me trying to get pregnant. And I didn't know that I had PCOS until I was trying to get pregnant. If that kind of gives an idea of how normal things were. There obviously were signs all through puberty that I had PCOS, like missing cycles and things like that, but I just never really thought about it because it didn't really negatively affect me until about a few months ago. And last year I started to notice like my hair was shedding like crazy, and I just noticed it wasn't growing anymore. I cut my hair, I let my mom cut my hair several inches off last year, and it just didn't grow more, and that wasn't usual for me. I had a full head of hair right before I gave birth to Margot, and it has just significantly gone down. I'm wearing extensions right now. And so that was like sign number one. And then I rapidly gained weight like in the last, I'd say like 4 months, which could have been due to food, but I know how I was eating and it wasn't enough to warrant the amount of weight gain that I got. And I just started noticing like my gut health wasn't quite right. We can go into this in another video. So I have decided to go gluten and dairy free, which has been a struggle. We can get into that another video. And just change a few things in my life that will hopefully heal my gut and reverse my PCOS. I know it's possible. I've been doing so much research and I can't wait to like just show you guys how I'm eating and all of that stuff once we're back from our trip. Hopefully you guys can offer me some help and I can help anyone out there who's, whether you have PCOS or not, just looking to live a more healthy lifestyle as far as diet is concerned. We can all learn together because, like I said, I'm not a guru or an expert, but I'm just somebody who's like really trying to live a healthy lifestyle. And so yeah, that's the update with me on that. I also do Pilates now, which I don't think I was doing when I stopped filming, but I might have been, but I'm loving Pilates. I've been doing it for a while now. I don't even know how long, several months, but it's been great. It's such a good workout. I'm so sore even now because I went to 4 classes this week and I'm like on fire. And what else with me has changed? I've really honed in, this is like randomly just telling you about myself. I've honed in on my personal style a lot in the last year. I think that I've finally found the type of style of dressing that really speaks to me, and I can't wait to show you guys more of that. I know in the past I said I would make a capsule wardrobe video, and I really feel like now that I know more about my own personal style, I can do that. I'm excited to just take you guys along with me through like all these things that I'm doing and the things that I've learned lately. And yeah, it's just gonna be so much better this time around because I am making videos that I wanna make and that I feel like you guys would be interested in. In general, we are doing great. We're going on vacation in less than a week, so I'll be taking you guys along with me for that. We're going to 30A. I vlogged the last time we went there, so I'll be vlogging it again this time. It's gonna be even more fun than it was last time because one, we were still in COVID when we went last time, so we couldn't really go anywhere. And then also, this time my sister's coming, my mom, my stepdad, Brandon's dad and his stepmom. It's gonna be just a big family affair once we get down there. I'm so excited because we can like really, we've been living out in the open now for a while, but last time we were there we weren't. So it's just gonna be nice to like have that. To be able to do all the things and do it together. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. I wanted to just make this before jumping right in. Like I said, I'm vlogging today. It's just gonna be like a little, you know, fun, let's get back into vlogging vlog, and then we'll get into like some more meatier videos as we go along. Thank you guys so much for watching and keeping up. I had a woman reach out and say that she missed me on YouTube and that she rewatched all of my videos from the very beginning, and I was like, wow, like those are my people, and if it's only 100 people, then so be it. Well, I just want us to have our own little space, you know, for us to come together and, you know, talk in the comments and you know, interact and all of those things. So we'll get more into that as the videos come, but thank you so much, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.